afternoon, all ladies and gentlemen. This position is a little bit unusual to speak with you today, but because of health circumstances and prescription medication, I'm obligated to speak to you in this manner. Today I would like to share with you some reflections, especially about the beginnings of our government. Our government, directed in 2003, the 25th of May, annual 2003, by President Mr. Kirchner, who was speaking of a new Argentina, and that it was necessary to change, and that this change would be in the name of the future. He said that we need, by popular opinion, for the sake of history, and by political decision, change. And I believe that these characteristics are precisely pertinent to our times. The change, specifically to change the impunity in Argentina, the stigmas that have been haunting our democracy for so many years. Impunities that are fundamental to our government. Precisely in this Argentina, as Mr. Kirchner explained, there are two milestones in the impunity. And the Republic of Argentina, there are thousands represented by thousands and thousands of Argentinians tortured, incarcerated, exiled, and those responsible for the terrorism against the state have not been judged, have not been condemned, are out and free. The other milestone of this impunity is the two international attacks. Attention, there is terrorism in the state and terrorism abroad. There was the bombing of the Israeli embassy in 1992 that took the life of 29 Argentinians, 29 people, and an unknown number of injured. And much later, on the 18th of July, 1994, the bombing of a mutual company of Israeli origin, the AMIA, that took the life of 85 victims. These are the two milestones now, and represent the impunity that we are fighting against. Because for us, it's impossible to speak of democracy in a country where the sacred rights of human life are being violated, fundamental rights to live together, to be able to walk down the street, to be able to be free, are being violated. This, along with the judicial branch, the legislative branch, and the executive branch, we are creating the laws of obligated obedience, and they're going to begin precisely to fight for human rights and convert for Argentinians the Republic of Argentina into a model for the rest of the world on human rights. Today, this 25th of May 2003, where the impunity continues, more than 16 trials have been created, some larger, some are ongoing, some have finished, some are still in the procedure phase. There was, in December, 558 condemned, more than 900 trials being processed, and more than 1,000 people detained. However, the other two attacks of the international terrorism, the bombing of the Israeli embassy and the bombing of the AMIA, there has not been a single person condemned nor a single person detained. In the case of the bombing of the Israeli embassy, the investigation was not handled well, and the judgment and the condemnation, because as established by the National Constitution, the Supreme Court for the Justice of the Nation, it went wrong. As you all know, I began investigations from 1996 until 2001 in the bicameral commission of security of both attacks. The embassy and AMIA as well. They began a trial that ended in a oral trial, and the trial in which I was very criticized for being a member of the commission.